What is going on, YouTube? Thank you for coming back to another episode of Scattered Brilliancy. I am your host, Travis, and today we're going to be talking about a quick conversation on why are men afraid of independent women or girls who have purpose. Let me first start off by apologizing for my vocal cords right now. I'm probably doing a lot of clearing my throat in this video. I'm kind of getting over a cough, and so I'm just coming out of those last days of that, so I'm probably going to be coughing a lot, so please excuse me. Today's topic was submitted by one of my subscribers all the way from Italy, and I'm not really sure how to say your name, so I might end up messing it up. But I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's Chiara, or if there's an Italian way to say it, I would like to know. So send me a message and tell me the correct way to say your name. It's Chiara. But she has sent me a message, and in one of the messages it said, I still don't get it if men are afraid of purposeful girls or not. Could you make a video that maybe talks about why men complain about females who act in an independent way, or ask them out if at the same time they stopped to court women and say, I'm reading this all wrong. Pretty much what she was saying is, why are men afraid of women who are independent? I pretty much think that that's the main reason. That's the thing she wants me to talk about. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't really think it's that men are afraid of independent women or independent girls. I honestly think it's boys who are scared of independent women. Y'all gotta excuse me. It's the night before I'm about to go back to work, and my words are just not all together. I can't really say that I agree with a male who considers himself a man. What am I talking about? I don't think that a male can be considered a man and be afraid of an independent woman. That's just my opinion. I am a male, I am a man, and I have no issues with the woman being independent. I have no issues with the woman having her own. I have no issues with a woman approaching me. Because I think what she was talking about, the kind of way I took what she wrote was that a girl having purpose. I don't know what the crap I'm talking about right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I took it as kind of a girl who approaches a guy. Are men afraid of that? And then also just are men afraid of women being independent in general? Y'all have to excuse me. This is all over the place. And I'm still going to post it. I don't think, for me personally, when I was single, I loved when a woman, girl, whatever word you choose to use, I loved when a woman would approach me first and say something. There was nothing like a girl who was like, I see something that I like, and I'm going to go after it, and I'm going to say something. That would get you so many brownie points in my book. Not saying that you are in control of the relationship and, you know, it's all in your hands. But if you open the door and you like, hey, oh, you best believe I'm going to walk in and I'm going to take control and I'm going to take it from there. But because there was so many times that I could think of being in school where a girl would be like, we talk and we ended up finding out that we both were interested in each other at the same time. And for whatever reason, maybe I didn't say something, and then she would come out and say that she never said something. And a lot of times what I found was that the situation that I was in when I was in undergraduate school is I was seen by people who I didn't necessarily see. And what I mean by that is because I was in the band and I was a drum major, people knew my name, people knew who I was, and they could identify me before I could identify them, meaning that they could recognize my face just because I was always being seen, being in the band. So somebody would know who I was without me knowing who they were. So a female, it would be that situation, the female wouldn't say anything, and even though they had noticed me first, they wouldn't say anything, but whatever. Girls, if there's somebody that you like, women, if there's somebody that you like, if there's a man that you're interested in, say something. There is nothing wrong with saying something. I know there are some females who feel like, oh, I'm the woman and he needs to approach me. That's a bunch of bull, and you can mess around and end up missing out. Yes, it's good for a guy to, you know, take the lead and everything, but there's nothing wrong with just approaching the guy and starting a conversation. In my opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And then you let him take it over from there. But yeah, if there's somebody that you're interested in, just go say something. And going back to the men being afraid of women who do things like that, I don't really consider that to be a man. I think it's sad if there's some. Let me breathe. I think it's an issue if there's some kind of man who does not want the woman that he's with to have some kind of independency about herself. Is that a word? If it's not, I just made it up. Because in some ways, I guess that kind of makes me feel like if you're female and you're with a man who doesn't want you to be independent, and somewhere or another, that says to me that he wants to be the one that's in control, or he wants to be the one that controls you, and he wants to know that you're always going to depend on him for something. That's what that makes me think of. I love the fact that the woman I'm with is independent, and that if there's something that she needs, she doesn't have to ask me first. She can go out and do it and make it happen on her own. You know, she may still choose to ask me out of respect or whatever, but I love knowing that she doesn't have to rely on me. Not to say that she couldn't and that I couldn't, you know, take care of everything. But I like knowing that if there was a time when she needed to do something on her own and make something happen, she's very capable of doing that. I think that being independent is a trait that many people should have in their list of things that they're looking for when they're looking for a mate, because you want to find somebody that's independent. Being independent is extremely important. You want to know that you're not going to have to depend on somebody, that somebody's not going to have to depend on you. That's just really what it's all about. But in the message that Chiara, because I'm probably still saying her name wrong, in the message that she was sending earlier, she talked about how men in Italy were very aggressive. So that's why I thought maybe she was talking about women who are as aggressive, something like that. I may have been reading too far into the message, but yeah, I would not consider any male who does not want a woman to be independent a man. I would consider that a boy, and I consider that to be a very immature thought process that he has. I don't even feel like I really answered this right. I need to stop doing these videos at night because I swear my mind is just all over the place. Let me read this message one more time to see if I answered the question. She said, I still don't get if men are afraid of purposeful girls or not. No, men are not afraid of purposeful girls. There's the answer. Men are definitely not afraid of purposeful girls. Men like a girl who has purpose and who is going towards, you know, whatever that mark is that she set for herself. Men like that kind of stuff. Boys don't. Cowards don't. Immature guys don't like that kind of stuff. But we do, because you see what category I'm in. We do. And she talked about making a video about why men complain about females who act in that way. And it's like I said, I think it's just more or less they just want to control you. I think that's really what it comes down to. I don't want anybody to rely on me like that. Like they need everything from me. Like that's not necessary. But she said something at the end. She was talking about women taking control of the game. Now, there's a difference between women, excuse me, women being independent and not relinquishing control to a man. Now, I do kind of believe that in a relationship, you should let the man lead. Now, that's me, though. I think that you should let the guy take the lead and you follow his lead. Not saying you should be completely submissive, but no man that I know of wants the woman that he's with to be in control of their relationship. Like I don't think that that's a thing. I don't think that that's how people really feel. So, yes, men like, and I speak for myself, yes, I love a woman who's independent and all that stuff, but I also like a girl who knows how to let me take the lead and run things and trust my judgment and all of that. So it's cool to go after what you want, but once you get what you want, take a back seat and just let him do his thing. My time is about to run out. I have like 2 minutes left on this camera, so I'm gonna wrap it on up. This is y'all's Monday at 5 o'clock video. I don't know if there's gonna be a video on Thursday yet. I don't have a topic. Me and my fiance have recorded a couple videos together, but one of them, the sound is really bad, so we're gonna have to redo that one, and I gotta edit the other one. So it'll probably be a minute before y'all see those, because the first one, the introduction to her, is the one that's messed up, and I don't want to put up the one before you even know who she is up. If that made any sense. So if y'all give me any video suggestions, then I can get a video up for Thursday. Otherwise, be looking for one by next Monday. and possibly one for Thursday. Thank you so much for all those who have been watching my videos and who've been keeping up. You can follow. No, I'm not going to even say that because I don't even tweet. I have an account, but I don't even tweet from it. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Be blessed. Make it a great week, and I will talk to y'all soon. Peace. Now, where the button at? Oh, Lord. It's all jacked up.